Hello, beautiful patrons. Happy Sunday to you. And we just wanted to give you a quick shout out. Paul and I realize that we've missed a couple of opportunities to make videos, but as I'm sure you can understand, it's been a very, very busy week since the CNN special aired. We feel privileged to be featured in that special report, as well as Lake Charles and CMC. So thank you for the support that you're giving, not just financially. That's wonderful, and we appreciate it, and it helps us do what we do. But even more importantly than that, thank you for the emotional support. At times like these, when you open the door and you let the world into your home and into your heart, and you share your life with the world, it's it's an emotionally dangerous time, and it takes a toll on our little family, as I'm sure you can imagine. Not just the awkwardness that comes from having cameras literally inside your home, but hearing the story over again yourself and seeing scenes from inside your town, knowing that people inside your town are going to see those same scenes, recognize it, and it re-energizes this story inside this little community in which we're trying to survive. And so it is emotionally challenging. You get threats. You may have seen one of the Facebook threats where someone said, "You may not believe now, but you will soon." You never know. The world does have a few crazies in it. You don't know exactly what that means. At the same time, you do your best to answer questions as clearly, as precisely, and as inclusively as possible. But yet, when all of that gets funneled down into an hour-long show, obviously, some sentences are included and others aren't included. And so, it's one thing to get criticism from the believers, and then it's another thing altogether to get criticism within your new family of non-believers. That's just par for the course, and it's something that I wanted to bring up for this particular video. I understand that some of the things that we're doing, such as the secular services, are not popular. Believe me, I know how unpopular they are with a lot of people. But that's okay, because we don't belong to a religion anymore. We don't have to do things one particular way. I bring that up not just to make myself or our story the center of attention again, but to use it as an example to emphasize to you, my dear patrons, that you cannot be overly concerned about other people's opinions. You cannot be overly concerned about what other people are going to think about the choices that you make, the directions that you go or the directions that you don't go. Hear me loud and clear. There is no such thing as a perfect atheist. There is no such thing as a perfect humanist. There is no such thing as a perfect skeptic. We cannot allow these stereotypical ideas to be formed within our movement, because then we're moving back towards religion, where there is a cookie cutter mentality. It's okay for you to feel differently, to act differently than your atheist or your other non-believing humanist brothers and sisters. It's okay. If it's not okay, then what the heck are we doing here? What have we accomplished by stepping out of one regimented institution into another? No one in this movement has the right or the authority to tell any of us what our lives are supposed to look like. That's the bottom line. And I'm going to tell you from my own experience, you want to accomplish something? Step the heck out of everyone else's box. There's a lot of people criticizing us for our secular service. There's a lot of people criticizing us because of our approach. They think that they insult us when they call us, that they say that we're accommodationist, that we are accommodating, that we're appeasing, that we're doing all these things. But you know what's interesting about it? Millions of people saw us on CNN talking about moving from belief to non-belief. Sometimes, quoting my beautiful spiritual papa, Carlton Pearson, sometimes you have to make tension to get attention. Don't let anyone put you back in a box. I know that I've preached the same message over and over in these videos here on Patreon, but it is just rolling over in my heart this week. I could not be more proud of you, of those like you, of those people within our little circle, within this larger circle of the non-believing movement. I couldn't be more proud of us for stepping out of the box. It's brought attention to a subject in a way that nothing else would have been able to do. So thank you for your support. You did that. You did that because you are helping us do what it is that we need to do. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for stepping out of the box. Thank you for being brave.